Hi guys, and welcome to episode number 8 of We Are Building a Home, where I chronicle my experiences building a new construction home with Regency Home Builders here in the greater Memphis area. And before we get started, like with any content, just want to say happy belated Thanksgiving. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I just made it into one. Hope that you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And again, just as an FYI, this series is for people like me who've never gone through this before, who have a ton of questions, but you don't necessarily have anyone to ask. Like, there's no one in your family who's maybe done this before, no immediate friends and things like that. So I'm just looking again to share my experiences as to help somebody in the future whenever you may be watching this, and we'll go from there. So I don't have like a lot of updates this week before we kind of look at the video footage. I think I shared this in a couple of videos, or maybe just the last one, but with the engine problems that I was having with my car, I had to go ahead and break down and purchase a new car, a new used car. So right now, like, it's almost like a rat race to try to rebuild my savings before they give me an actual close date. So at first I was like really anxious about when are they gonna give me a day for close, because I really thought I would be closing in December, but I'm so glad that I'm not, because right now we're basically on a very, very tight budget. So I have redone my budget through March of next year, which I know will be closed before March of next year, but I've redone my budget through March, and basically we have not only our savings back if we stick to this plan, but we also have like some additional monies because I got to buy other things like a fridge and something else I got to buy. I can't remember. I know I got to buy a table, a dining room table. I plan to change out the headboard for my bedroom, so I probably end up having to buy like a new frame. So it's some stuff I got to buy. I'm just saying it like that. So I'll be able to have that. Prayerfully, we can close in like February because according to the budget that I've created, we're in a pretty good space around January-ish. So let me just get through the holidays. I don't even want to talk to anybody right now, even though I know it's kind of delaying, me being able to move it to my new home. But like, give me until like mid-January, then I'll be ready to like go gung-ho. So that's where we are there. We have not gone back out to the house for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons being we were out of town this week with my daughter. She lives in Texas, so we visited her. And then another thing is, if I wasn't in Texas, I probably wasn't going because I don't want to burn the engine out. Like, I'm really freaked out, you guys, about this engine quitting on me out of nowhere. Like, I had no engine lights come on or anything. It just quit. So I don't know if it was because of me moving or driving rather to the house every week to visit it. Maybe I put too much strain on my poor baby. I don't know what it is. So I'm just trying to basically use this car right here for work and home. And I know that eventually I'm gonna have to put it on the road for some extensive miles. But right now is not the time. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to play with it. So this week's video is going to be a little bit different because my neighbor, I want to give her a shout out. She went to check on our homes a couple of weeks ago, and she basically sent me footage on Facebook sharing that they had done the first coating of paint. So what I did was, for this week's video, was I did something real bootleg, y'all. I filmed her footage on my laptop using my phone with my voiceover. And you're probably like, why didn't you just like put it as is? To be respectful of her privacy, her voice, her image, all of that. I don't have any permissions or rights to put her information out like that. So I just decided like that's the best thing to do for this week. And so you'll see like a real bootleg version this week. My desire is to go back out within the next week or so to see the progress of the home. She shared with me, you guys will see in the video in just a minute, that they had delivered doors and trim. So hopefully when we go back out there, we'll have some sort of doors and trim that we can see, but I'm not sure exactly when that'll be. Probably will be next week or maybe week after next. Or it may be a couple of weeks down the road. I'm not sure. So that's pretty much it for now. I did email the Regency representative, their realtor on their side, to just ask her for some information about like close and what is that going to look like, because I'm in that 90-day mark according to my builder. She did share with me that they are going to contact my lender when I get to like week 4 or 5, or 4 or 5 weeks before I'm scheduled to close. So by my guesstimate, that means that they will actually be contacting my person about the 1st of January or mid-January in order for us to do a February close. So I'm praying to God that we can make that work. Because again, my lease is getting ready to end February 28th, because I just stepped out and was like, you know what? We're going to be ready. I just hope I didn't step out too early. But at any rate, yeah, it'll be okay. So that's all that I have. I'm kind of thinking in my brain for this week. Again, you guys, if you're watching this and you've seen the other videos and you have like a question about the process, like I really do a lot of research on the internet just for my knowledge base. So I might be able to help. So that's it. So I hope that you guys have an awesome week. Again, I hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And until next time, I'll talk with you guys real soon. So, hey guys, doing something a little bit different to add on to this week's update and footage. My neighbor, shout out to her. She knows that I have been experiencing some car troubles and I can't get out to the house the way that I was at first. So when she goes to check on her home, she always sends me, whether it be a picture or like this, some sort of video footage. And so she sent me this, I think last week, and it's just showing me like where we are as of now. She starts off in the garage where she's telling me that we have doors that have been placed there ready to install. That's the trim area. And so also it looks as if they have done a coat of paint. So if you remember the last vlog that I had, there was just the mud on the wall. So they are making some progress, even in that 1 week span of when we were able to go out. So that's really, really interesting, really, really exciting. We might be finishing sooner than I think, or sooner than I am hoping. And just in case you're wondering, like, so why didn't I just share the video she gave me? To respect everyone's privacy. I definitely don't want to put someone's voice, imagery, or anything like that on the internet without their permission. So, of course, me being the bootlegger that I am, I can make lemonade out of lemons with hardly any sugar. So this is our update this week through the lens of my neighbor, and I am so grateful for her. So you guys can just kind of see, she's walking me through, showing basically just how the painting looks in each one of the areas of the home. So that's exciting in itself. Looks like, again, they're steadily moving along. Bathroom doesn't look like it's been painted, but that's really simple. So yeah, this is kind of it. Same spaces, just a little bit different. I'm excited for when we actually go back out there ourselves and have the opportunity to see it. Hopefully the doors will be on and be in at that time. We'll see. But yeah, this looks like the first coat of paint. She's showing us the laundry room right now. They've painted in there. That's our bathroom. That looks like one of the closets, I believe, in front of the bathroom. So yeah, They are working. They are steadily working. One thing I definitely am going to reach out to my builder just to double check and make sure that they have just in their memory that I upgraded to that perma base and perma bond, which is supposed to help me with the mold, or not to mold in the house as quickly. So they haven't gotten to that point yet. We're going to start putting up the tiling and things like that. But I'll probably reach out to him like the 1st of December, just as a reminder, because that's something I really wouldn't know if they put it in or didn't, honestly. I'm just stepping out on good faith right there. But yeah, she's coming out of the garage now, just kind of giving me a final look on everything. And that's the trim that will go up pretty soon. So looking good. Looking good.